Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to monster videos. In today's video, I'm back with our monster review. In today's video, you'll see King Charmless up to level 150 in action. So I've already done a review on King Charmless up to level 100. You guys enjoyed it, and so today I'm going to get it to rank 5 and then show you guys how powerful this monster really is at 150. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel with notifications on. I also want to mention that all of these resources were given to me by Social Point, so they do sponsor today's video. So anyways, guys, let's go on and get started. Alright, so I'm going to get it to level 130. I'm going to show you guys the stats at rank 3. So here's the thing. I've already done my review video on this monster like I mentioned earlier. I showed you guys the best runes and stuff and also the best relics. And now we can go ahead and give this monster an obscure talent. So for obscure talents, one of the best to give would be, of course, unrelenting assault, because you're going to be getting multiple turns, okay, with UA, and also the fact that he has extra turns as well. You can also go ahead and give in some other stuff, but like burning hands and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But UA works best. So if you have UA, it's going to be insane, okay? So once again, I went a little more in depth on my other video once I made that video on King Charmless. You know, the one where I reviewed him up to level 100. So make sure to check that video out. But let's go and take it to PvP. Alright, so keep in mind this is a 130 Charmless. I went ahead and paired it up with double MT and double Megatons. So if you have that, you can go ahead and go with that. But here, looks like we take in the first turn. So normally the enemy takes in the first turn. But take a look at this. After I use my extra turn skill, it gave me an extra turn, right? And UA is damage kicked in, but not the extra turn because the enemy's life is not below 75%. But take a look at it. This one right here, this one's a 3-turn cooldown, right? And it's an extra turn, as you guys can see. So this time, when we damage 94k, UA is going to kick in, right? Watch this. And also, it'll give me an extra turn. So damage, extra turn, and watch top. Watch the top. See? I got another extra turn on top. So here, I can go ahead and use this. He's going to come back. And then I can use this other extra turn skill. UA kicked in. I could do pure. I could do sweaty blade. And here, UA kicked in, give me another extra turn. Look at the top. I have 3 extra turns on top of that. You know what I mean? Like on top of all that, I have 3 extra turns, so it's just so good. So I can basically continue spamming this as much as I want. Kind of like Steam Wrath. So now I ran out of stamina. It's okay. Look at the turns on top. I have 4 turns. So I charge up 1 turn, and then I continue spamming my attacks. So I could go with Sweaty Blade. I'm going to go with this. And look at the turns on top. I still have 2 more, right? So if I charge up 1 turn, I still have 2 more turns on top that I can continue basically attacking as much as I want. It's so good. Look at this. So I could go with, for example, the cloak. I still have 400 stamina. Now you can give this monster like mutant runes or just stamina rune in general if you have it, like how I have that stamina and life rune. Mainly just stamina. If you have that, you can go ahead and give it. It's kind of like what I have. But in that video that I made not too long ago, I went ahead and mentioned what runes really works best, because there are many ways to rune this mythic monster. Now you barely see these type of bases on PvP, but it looks like players still run them. So it's a 146 and a 144. So this monster takes in the first turn, runes all positive, trade disables, and then she goes, and then CDAs. But here I have double MT, so that's why I'm good to go. So it doesn't matter if they if they take the first 2 turns, which they are. But look at that. Oh, it looks like she went with the AoE curse instead of my favorite trick skill. So you're gonna go with your CDA, right? Yep, forget your tricks. And that, see, Charmless isn't affected at all. So we're good. And here now, Charmless, I can go ahead and basically start using my extra turn skills, which is just so good. It's still at 130, by the way. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and use Sweaty Blade. UA kick then. Laser Beam Sword, give me an extra turn. We're going to go ahead and attack you, get rid of you. Look at the turns on top, by the way. I have 2 extra turns on top. It's kind of like Wingsuit. If you guys ever had Wingsuit, if you ever used it, it's basically like Wingsuit. Okay, you have your SM there, so I'm going to go ahead and attack you. Sweaty Blade. So you can literally wipe out the whole team with this monster. Now, anticipation might be a problem, but even then, if you have double MT, it shouldn't affect you as much. Unless it's like a really, really good team, you know what I mean? Like maybe more than 1 anticipation monster and like for example Hardy and Chuckle or something mixed with something else. So Sweaty Blade, we can go on and use this. And look at the turns on top once again, guys. I still have 2 extra turns or 3 extra turns, and I have 400 stamina here. So I can charge up. And I have full stamina now. basic almost full stamina. Look at that, 828 out of 831. And basically if I wanted to eliminate this Molter, I could have. And look, more turns on top. So if I charge up, this is my last turn right here. So you guys see how nice this Molter is, right? In my opinion, I'd say it's better than Steam Wrath. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. The reason why I said it's better than Steam Wrath, in my opinion, is because of UA. If you have UA, that's something that Steam Wrath can't really hold. You know, this time we're facing the Dew, which has anticipation, by the way, and it is being protected by this monster. So the anticipation only, it's a status caster for 3 turns, so it's not really a big deal. Plus the Dew isn't really an attacker or anything like that, and the worst he can do is just trade disable me and apply some damage and stuff like that, but it shouldn't really be a problem. See, trade disable goes towards my other mega taunt, so double MT is really a nice team to run with this monster. If you don't have double MT, double mega taunt once again, then it's fine. You can go ahead and try some different combos, but double mega taunt is one of the best to go with. So I could just do this, UA kicks in, eliminates him, he's gonna come back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and leave because I can't win with it. But I'm gonna try it with a different monster here. Alright, so I wanted to try it out with Lindworm. So, ooh, this one's a nice one. I know there's anticipation, but you can't really do much. It's team speed holders too. So Lindworm, here's what you need to do. Even if you face an anticipation like this, well, some anticipation monsters like the Dew and other ones that can't do much, what you can do is just sequence bender, right? And watch this. You just continue spamming your skills. So now, once you basically use like your 3 to 4 turns, you know what I mean? You know the turns that stack up on top? Look at the turns on top. Wait for it. Look, when I attack here, it gave me an extra turn. Also dealt some damage. Look at the turns on top. So that's going to start stacking up, meaning that after those are done, later on, you'll still have one more turn right after Miseris. You see Miseris on top? So after Miseris, I'll have another turn. Now I could do this, UA kick then, give me an extra turn. Look, I have 3 turns on top. I could use these extra turn skills until I run out of stamina and stuff, just like that. And if I wanted to charge up here, I can. I almost have max stamina now, and I can basically start attacking Miseris now, even though I have like 3 extra turns on top. But I'm gonna let Miseris go. I want him to resurrect. Okay, so we can have a little more fun. Alpha 0. Okay, so here we can just eliminate Miseris, and then if we wanted to get rid of him, unfortunately we can't pierce through anything, but maybe Lindworm later on could have used Greater Times Curse or something, or we just have to wait for evasion to go away. But you guys see how nice this monster is, right? On PvP against most teams. So yes, you can definitely grind up lots of trophies with this mythic monster, especially if you could get it to like rank 3 to 5. Even rank 3 would be fine, but rank 5 is the best in my opinion, because you can deal quite a lot of damage. You can hold the sword, laser beam sword for example. You can boost up your power. You can give him some runes and stuff here and there. So it's really good. Finally found a decent team here. So what I can do, turn transfer. And it looks like Boronot has soul drag. So this might be a problem. We'll have to see. Look at the damage protection. Even through the damage protection, I can deal quite a lot of damage. And because of the nature weakness there, nature magic, so it's really good. So if I use this, basically I'm dead, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna charge up instead. We're gonna use Great Times Curse. Yeah, so he doesn't have any AoE skills or anything like that. If he did, maybe I would have used it. Oh wait, what the heck, what level is your Boronot? It's a 140. Oh okay, I thought it was a 150. I thought it'd be enough to eliminate this monster. I didn't see that. So here we can just go with Peanut Energy, and then I guess we could do something like that. And then we can start attacking whoever we want in here, you know? And look at the turn on top. It's about to start stacking up. Look at that. The turns on top. I have 2 extra turns on top of that. That's on top of all that. So if I could just charge up again, and I still have 1 more turn. So this monster is quite good. It's a spammer. I've got to say, it's a spammer just like Steam Wrath. If you guys remember that monster. I'm not sure if anyone still uses it, but it's kind of like that monster. But anyways guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's Monster Legends review. Once again, this monster was given to me by Social Point to review for you guys up to rank 5. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the review. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.